People.
Space paranoids.
Discord's not happy right now. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh, is this Tron?
Yup.
I can tell by all of the
80s
lines.
Tron, not Tron Legacy.
Oh god. Yeah, it looks 80s, alright. Wait,
Go
so
on, show 'em who's
So yeah,
boss.
Tron is part of Hollow Bastion.
the Tron universe is just Ansem's
Who are you?
computer?
I am Commander Sark.
According to
A
what
heartless
they'll say
commander?
later, this is a
Observe.
copy of a program Ansem made, so it's another
Okay,
universe
you're the boss.
used from computer
get it.
system.
Okay, so he copy-pasted the Tron world and used it as his OS. The bastard.
Yes.
Doesn't seem like he would be a very functional OS, but you know, you do you, Ansem. Like, he got the spirit. What is Goofy's freaking thing?
Man, what kind of world is this anyway?
It's like he's got a
You're
freaking
inside a
mushroom on
mainframe
his
computer
head.
system.
A what system?
A computer system for processing data. This system is a copy of one created by a corporation called Encom. The original program was destroyed. But this copy was acquired by another user. The new user updated and customized the programs, renaming the system Hollow
I
Bastion.
forgot how
LS.
quickly they actually explained what I just
He
told
used
you.
the system for town maintenance and to advance his private research. My name is Tron.
Oh,
I'm a security program. But now I'm under arrest. Same as you.
Did you guys get any of that?
I legitimately didn't realize there was a character named
You know,
Tron
maybe
in
we
Tron.
should just introduce ourselves.
You didn't?
I'm
I
Sora.
suppose that explains the name.
Nice to meet you, Tron. Well, I'm Goofy.
With that configuration, you must be users.
Users?
You'd better get
So
out of
you
here
need.
quickly.
Have you never
Who
even
knows what
seen
the
Tron
MCP
Legacy?
will do to you?
I think I kind of saw it,
Master
but
control
I
program.
don't know.
They make Tron the villain
It
in
controls
Tron
the whole
Legacy. It's
system.
like they
If you
corrupted him,
idle here,
so
you
now
will
he's
be
hunting
erased.
people that he used to protect.
Oh.
So, how do we get out of
If
here?
it's a security program, then they probably just updated what he saw as the law.
This terminal could have gotten you back to the user world,
But it's not working.
but the MCP cut the power 50 microcycles ago.
And how long ago was that?
If we could bring the energy core in
50
the cannon
microcycles.
online, we could power it back up.
So he turned it off the minute we got here?
Problem is, we're stuck in this cell. We're not going anywhere unless we unlock the energy fields.
Huh. Well,
If only I had a key. Good job, Sora. Way to use that brain cell.
okay, so I actually
Literally,
have-
literally just attack it.
Yeah.
I don't know why you needed orbs to do that, but okay.
Master Control. Why not just derez Tron?
I still haven't located the password to the
Oh my god!
What about
I thought
the
right above
logic
his mouth
of
was its eyes,
all
but
your
no, that's his
processing
freaking
power?
nose.
Out of the question. The current environment hampers the processing power needed for such an analysis. You're dismissed, Sark. Stop any remaining anomalies in the system or else. End of line.
Acknowledged.
So, actually, when Tifa was looking for Cloud, why didn't she just say, I'm looking for an asshole named Cloud? Like, straight up. And did Sora forget that Cloud is like the one person who's got hair spikier than him or something? Like, I don't know, that just feels like really weird that he didn't realize that she was talking about Cloud. I mean, he didn't have his Buster Sword on him, so she couldn't have said, he's got a sword that's bigger than you! Okay. Look at all them synthesis items. I keep forgetting to try that with a Moogle.
So you're gonna log into the Moogle and you're gonna get a bunch of items from synthesis completion all at once.
Alright, so how do we turn this on? Hopefully Tron knows how, because Sora can't computer. Do I have to guard him while he's doing it or something?
No, it's
This
a
is the energy core.
mini game.
The real parts?
There's only one part. Why does it say parts?
Huh. What?
See the one that's glowing? Follow it with your eye, and then because it's gonna spin. Make sure you keep track of it, and then it'll stop glowing, and then you have to attack it.
Okay.
That's it. That's the whole mini game.
The hell was the point of that? Yes. The point was yes. Okay, look, Sora can use the Force. It's really weird to think about the fact that this isn't the first digital world we've been to in this game.
Yeah.
Because, like, the data version of Twilight Town, like, had bugs, but it seemed, like, perfectly normal beyond that.
Kingdom Hearts 2 is the game that introduces the idea of datascapes, although they don't really delve deeper into how datascapes work. It's probably the only thing Recoded actually adds to the overall Urchin plot, because everything else they do in that game, even the most interesting stuff, is usually things we already knew about.
I mean, it's definitely an interesting concept, so I'm glad they do eventually explore it more.
Well, you don't have to play it because it's a 3DS game, but do you know how they explored it more?
By putting Sora in the data
Let's
world.
play Kingdom Hearts 1 again!
Wait, a third time? Are you serious? Or, I guess fourth if
So
you
not
count
only do you
Riku's
play
path.
replay the events of Kingdom Hearts 1 in Chain of Memories, you also do it encoded.
Wow. Why?
There's a reason that Recoded is one of the lesser... It's frequently overlooked and it's not very popular among Cage fans. I don't know anyone who, hates it, but literally no one likes Coded. I have never met anyone who's shilled for Coded.
Okay, holy crap. Okay, that's a list of things I've given you. Wait.
Yeah, you get items for giving them enough completion, so you just got a bunch of items.
You can grind to get extra AP boosts?
Yeah.
And is
It's
drive
annoyingly slow because you need a lot of items, but yes.
Is drive recovery just like the passive boost to the drive gauge?
All drive recovery does is it gives you, if you have 0 drive gauge and you use 1 drive recovery, then you'll have 3 drive gauge.
Ah, I see. Okay, this doesn't look too complicated.
It's not. In fact, Kingdom Hearts 2 was the first game that I actually managed to get the Ultima weapon for, because it's not too difficult to get the Ultima weapon. Although I think Kingdom Hearts 2 is the ugliest Ultima weapon of the 3 numbered titles.
Rip.
Kingdom Hearts 1's Ultima weapon is basically just a big sword, and Kingdom Hearts 3's Ultima weapon is holy shit.
Just holy shit.
Alright, so Kingdom Hearts 3's Ultima weapon starts out as just being a 3-bladed sword, but once you get to the Keyblade transformation, Sora becomes a ball of slashes coming from who knows where.
Sounds kind of cool.
Oh, it's sick.
Alright, so maybe now Donald will actually be useful, because it turns out I actually hadn't given him any equipment yet. It's not gonna let me leave, is it?
So, what did you
No,
want
it
us
is.
to do?
You're not
Find
technically
my user.
done with Tron,
He'll give you the
but you
password to
do need to go
access
to the
the
real world
DTD.
right now.
So,
DTD is the name my user gave to the data space. Copies of all the original system programs are stored there, along with anything that's sensitive or restricted.
Is there stuff about the Heartless or Organization 13?
Probably.
Most likely. A number of my functions were appropriated when I last took on the MCP. That's why I need the password. If I can get inside the DTD, I can access my original backup program and restore all my functions. Then I'll be able to put this system back the way it was before the MCP got control and changed everything. The way it was supposed to be. A free system for you, the users.
Gee, Tron, ain't the MCP one of those
Kingdom Hearts is an
programs
advocate
too?
for net
Do you know
neutrality.
who it was who made it?
Actually, I don't know.
okay, we'll just have to find your user and ask him.
Ansem?
What's his name?
You mean you don't know? My user is the user of this system. Ansem the Wise.
You absolute
Oh man,
moron!
the audio desync is really bad right now.
Looks like the MCP's onto us.
Oh my god.
I'll
These
keep this terminal
absolute
up and running.
morons!
You better
they,
exit the system.
they got sucked into Ansem's computer. Huh, I wonder who runs this computer.
Okay, you're good to
Like-
go. Hurry.
Are they that dumb? Seriously? Like,
Hello? Yes, they share a brain cell.
where was it during this point? We will never speak of this again. I mean, they'll probably reference it again, but like, that was just weird.
I mean, just like every other Disney World, there'll be a second visit, and you've technically only done half of the first visit.
Yeah, so now we need to find Ansem's password. Has he tried password? No,
Password is
Come Guardian!
Come Guardian. Submit! Still confused. Perhaps will enlighten you.
Oh, is Tifa about to throw something again?
Finds a hidden room. Oops.
Jesus! She's just turning this room on its ass. It's not easy to beat the hell out of a room, but Tifa manages.
Excuse me?
This is the closest we get to her lifting the desk.
Jesus. That was like straight up Urza's first appearance moment. Oh god.
Where she's one-handing the giant,
The massive
decorated
freaking horn. And she like sets it down and the entire guild shakes.
Yeah.
What's this doodle?
Door to Darkness, DTD.
Hello. Man. Security. Tron. Door to.
Looks like a diagram or something.
Door. To. Darkness.
It's not that faded, Duck.
D? T?
Yeah, it's not
D.
that faded.
TD.
Did Tifa thought
What's up?
Cloud would be behind the painting?
Look at this. This must be the data space.
That's straight up what I'm getting
Yeah.
from this.
DTD. See? The door to
Oh my
darkness.
gosh. I can't tell if that's like hilarious or contemplating
But
Tifa's
That
insanity.
still leaves the password.
Say, fellas, did somebody mention the door to darkness?
This is one of my favorite out-of-context lines in this game.
Did somebody
Say,
mention
fellas,
the
did
door
somebody
to
mention the door to darkness?
What the hell?
Long time no see.
Okay, we're playing a Sonic game now.
The organization might be listening.
And we do have anthropomorphic animals.
That's true.
You mentioned the door to darkness?
Oh, yes, sir.
Wait, isn't
You
it?
see, we're looking for the secret password.
Okay, I think Sora is being spied on.
Oh, I guess you mean
So-
like a code.
What? What?
Well, the door to darkness can
Oh,
only be opened by
okay,
the seven princesses.
That's
There's
probably like a
Snow White,
translation error.
Jasmine,
They probably used
and
the
Belle.
English word
Of
password,
course.
and he's like, wait, what? Oh, okay.
Probably.
What are you trying to do?
With that password, we can get access to Ansem's research data.
So that means
So is it
you
important
might
that
be
Sora
able to
has
find
so many
out where he
freaking
is.
X's on his outfit?
Stop joking around, Your Majesty. We already defeated Ansem.
Not
You
in
know
Kingdom
that.
Hearts 2. That's has nothing to do with anything right now.
Looks like I've got a lot of explaining to do.
The sigil with the X's does get more
Okay.
important later.
But first I've got
Okay,
a question.
because like
Hey, isn't Tron waiting for you guys?
Mr. Nort hasn't even been mentioned by name yet.
Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. If those Heartless attack, I'll stand and fight with everybody here.
Good for you, Mickey.
Yeah, we will too.
Then let's talk more later.
That's a promise.
I'll see you when you get back.
All right. So Mickey just he can power up our clothes.
He's gonna give you another drive form.
Master form. I thought you said limit form was the one that you got here.
You do get limit form in this world, but not yet.
There.
Ah, I
Master
see.
form was in the original game. Limit form is the form that was added to Final Mix, so they kind of awkwardly work it in later.
Ukulele. Oh, that's for Stitch. Hey Tifa, have you found Cloud under something?
Cuts to Tifa looking underneath like a tiny little pencil holder. Nope.
She lifts up the freaking gull wings. Nope, not there.
Like she's looking everywhere for him desperately, but in the oddest way possible. It's glorious.
Ah, God. Like,
I think we should go over a little bit because I really want you to finish the Hollow Bastion visit.
I mean, I'm game. We started late anyway, so it's only fair.
I've been really looking forward to this part of the game. And while Tron is definitely a high point, when you get back from Tron here, that's when some really good stuff happens.
Ooh, that's exciting. Did Goofy accidentally send us back out? Oh, Oh, this looks like the motorcycle grid thing.
Yep.
Is that straight up where we are? Shit.
That's straight up where you are.
Game Grid.
Game
There's a light cycle mini
That's
game.
right. You've been chosen to play a few
That sounds
games.
exciting.
Lose and you will be subject to immediate de-resolution. Win? Well, no one wins.
You're not gonna play your games.
You have no
Be
choice.
me, be literally
Well
playing
then,
a game.
get on with it.
Break enemy charges, break guards, break... Okay. So if they're attacking, I guard. If they guard, I charge. And if they're charging, I attack. This might take some getting used
It's
to.
mostly just to survive long enough and you'll be fine. Thing. Honestly, I've barely used charge on most. Although charge is pretty good for things that are right in front of you. Yeah, you gotta manually turn.
Right, duh, that's the whole gimmick.
Damn, your health's already pretty low.
Probably from hitting that wall. Okay, it's a spider tank. With an H for Heartless.
All right. It looks like we can escape through there.
I'm a little worried here because I have seen people struggle in this before, and your health's pretty low. Well, this last one was basically just a tutorial. This is the real one. This one lasts a little longer.
Yeah, the fact that my health was already pretty low. Let's give it another go. Are you kidding me?
Just cutscene, skip till you get there, I guess.
There.
Like, this is where I saved, so like, why didn't it send me back to there? Weird. Oh boy, we do be skipping scenes, though. Okay, I should have a lot less issues now.
Yeah, now that you know how the controls work.
I say this, but...
Oh, I see. Okay, actually, now that I think about it, I actually use charge more than regular attack.
I mean, at least this is, like, kind of enjoyable, so it's not, like, terrible.
Yeah, I don't mind this minigame. It is deceptively challenging, though. Oof. Yeah, charge is just better than attack. It doesn't last as long, so it doesn't leave you open.
Alright.
The fact that loading the game gets you a little closer is kinda dumb.
Like, I'll openly admit I'm just bad at this. It's probably not that hard at all.
Yeah, although the checkpoint could be a little better.
What happened to that other Heartless? Because I think I missed one. He just exploded.
Well, you're starting off with a lot more health, so you should at least last longer, if not complete it this time.
Okay, charge goes through guard, which is why I was having such an issue with those other guys.
As far as I can remember, charge is just better attack.
If he makes the grid, why on earth did he, like, leave that hole there? Like, couldn't he have just built a wall so I could never leave that section?
Probably.
Oh no. Tron's dead. Rip.
Tron!
Someone load up his old save file. Oh no, he's fine.
Tron's dead credits roll like
I don't
you
understand.
and
Why are
I.
you here?
We came to give you the password.
Why didn't you just transmit the data?
Transmit?
Hey, are you okay?
He's like,
I'll be all right.
are you guys freaking
Once we
idiots?
access the
Yes,
DTD.
yes we are.
And proud.
I mean, I have enough shame for all of us. So, we need to take him back to that one area we were at, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the first time actual enemies show up for us to fight here.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about a thing, guys. Dalton's got it, don't you know? Oh, these enemies actually use the little ring things. That's cool. Let's see. Wait, wouldn't it matter what order you put them in if it's a password?
It should, but when Leon typed it in the other screen, it showed like it showed 7 individual passwords. So I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so a mini game battle.
Alright.
As you fight, you'll collect orbs. Eventually, have enough orbs that you'll be able to choose triangle on one of the 3 screens. Once you've done it to all 3 screens, the battle's over.
Seems simple enough. Huh, you know, they've really brought the orb thing back a lot more than I thought they would, considering Twilight Town.
If they had a mechanic for orbs flying out of enemies and they used the hell out of it. Alright. I am watching this at 2 frames a second.
It's the best kind of way to watch it, obviously.
Yeah.
We get it, warning.
HP.
Espa! Hype. I'm no expert on computers, but I don't think that's how that works.
I'm as good as new. All my functions have been restored.
It really means that you have access to his limit now.
He is now RoboCop.
Finally, I have full access to the DTD. My
I
takeover
see
of
the
the
issue.
system is now complete. I might have anticipated such a simple password.
Okay, I understand what
What's
happened
this?
here.
An emergency destruct program for the tower.
Are you kidding me?
Let's see how it performs.
There's a self-destruct button for all of Hollow Bastion? Are we sure this man's Ansem the Wise and not freaking Doofenshmirtz?
You changed the password.
There, that should buy us some time.
Tron, tell us
Behold,
what's
the heartless
The MCP is loading a hostile program into the
experimentation.
I.O. tower.
I'm sure this won't backfire on me at all.
We've got to protect the user tower.
Hollow Bastion proceeds to fall to darkness.
Let's head to the tower.
If I had a nickel for every time I've caused a world to fall to darkness, I'd have 2 nickels. He'd have a lot more than 2 nickels. I was just quoting the show.
Yeah.
Oh hey, this is active. I wonder if that means this is where we're supposed to go.
Alright, and you're almost to the boss as well.
Sweet. How's the boss in this world? Pretty decent?
It's fine. You've seen it before when we did the randomizer.
Probably.
I forgot that I let you go this way right now. This area leads to a space you can go and to revisit. Right now, it's just nothing.
Ah. Okay.
Executable.
Hacker voice, I'm in. That's literally what this is.
What'd you say?
Hacker voice, I'm in.
Hacker voice I'm in? Okay.
Okay,
It's the Tron cannon.
looks like it would be very effective.
That last pit can, like, destroy bosses. Like, when I was doing the randomizer, that last attack, I was fighting Data Axel, and it took out, like, 3 health bars. Like, admittedly, you were never supposed to have access to that move and Axel at the same time, but...
Turns out Axel's allergic to it.
Yeah. As someone who's played this game a lot, the randomizer was really fun to see just how the game would react to situations that you shouldn't be able to get into normally.
I mean, that does sound quite fun.
Yeah, I mean, the only problem with the randomizer is that it's quite easy to get into impossible situations.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Like, I've seen it happen to a YouTuber where Data Roxas spawned in place of the Axel fight where you're playing as Roxas.
Oh.
So she had to somehow fight Data Roxas as Roxas without guard. Because it was a randomizer and she didn't have guard.
Someone play the Persona 4 boss music!
It really was that. He was the shadow, the true self.
I mean, like, I've been making a lot of Persona 4 jokes with this entire thing, but, like, I think that takes the cake.
So I have never seen someone beat Data Roxas without guard before that. I've also never seen someone beat Roxas with Roxas, so 2 firsts right there.
Is it appropriate to make a joke of I'll beat a mother effer with another mother effer, considering it's Roxas? Okay. Done.
Save and leave the room. Walk back out the void.
Okay.
Like, I'm assuming you already did the thing with the terminal.
No, I actually haven't touched it yet. I went to the chests
Oh,
first.
I'm watching this at, again, like, 2 to 3 frames a second most of the time.
This just takes me back to
No,
the
you're not
research
going to-
lab.
Tron didn't step in the thing yet?
No. He's supposed to step
Alright,
in the
well,
thing.
just walk out the door then. I think I might be mixing up order a little bit. Oh yeah, because you need to fight the boss, then he steps in the thing, I think.
Okay, so the boss was just here, vibing?
Yeah. So, in the randomizer, I had to fight this boss without the gimmick attached to it, which was interesting, because the gimmick attached to it is using orbs to pause it so that you can actually hurt it, because this thing doesn't ever stop moving.
To do what is right.
Really?
Okay,
And
so
what
does it
command
summon
would
mooks that let
be?
me get orbs to freeze it?
I can't really say for sure.
Not so much.
They help
It's
each other,
just
that's all.
hard to get more than partial combos
look
off
out.
on it until you get enough orbs.
Okay, because the way it sounded made it sound like a mook boss. Should probably wait to make use of setup until after I freeze it, right?
And setup's basically free damage for the most part.
This is it.
Alright.
Forgot this boss is also one of the cool ones in that you deal visible damage to it as you fight it.
I really like that. I wish more games did that.
I wish more fights in this game did that. I can only think of one other off the top of my head.
getting real sick of these little rhombuses.
Would you prefer little trapezoids?
Probably. Hey, get back here while I'm trying to kick your ass. That's just this boss fight, isn't it? Get back here while I kick your ass.
Basically.
Running executable.
Make sure you move close to him while you're doing this.
Access approved.
Joke's on him, I've got my own rhombuses now. And they're gone.
Yeah.
You know, it makes sense. If Tron's a security program and technically so is this thing, that's not like completely shocking to me. So, it straight up doesn't drop orbs if you fight it somewhere that isn't here.
Well, yeah, because the minigames only works here.
Back off! Right! Back off! I hate this!
Alright, you're using Mastophone, I think? Now that I can actually tell what you're doing.
I think I hit limit.
Yeah.
Why wasn't I doing damage? Weird. Maybe now wasn't a good time to try out a new drive form instead of sticking to what I knew.
Yeah.
You haven't at all. How Master Form levels up is by collecting drive form orbs. The best place to do that is Halloween Town, where that SL is.
Alright, we're making progress at least.
Master Form's hardest one level up.
How do you level that one?
You have to get the drive orbs. The big ones are worth 3 XP and the little ones are worth 1 XP. The best place to grind it up is the carousel in Christmas Town. Just keep smacking it and getting as many Heartless to hit as possible, because every time a Heartless hits the carousel, it drops a drive orb.
Yeah.
Oh, Donald's just dying in the background. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Alright. Discord's shitting itself right now. Because it's not just the game now, you're also cutting in and out for me.
What a shocker, Discord doesn't want to work. Must be a day that ends in Y.
Yeah, whatever you just did, it came back. It came back.
Okay, so what I'm doing is changing the server location for the voice chat. That causes it to, like, reset itself.
Hmm.
I really owe you one. With all the MCP. Now, I'd better get to work. It's what my user would want.
What Ansem would want. Listen, Tron. We didn't get the password from Ansem.
Does that matter?
We just sort of found it, back in the user world, by accident. And one more thing, Ansem, he was our enemy. I mean, he still is, I guess.
Well, actually, he's my enemy, too.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk
Ansem
about
took
Mickey's
Incom's original
Ansem
system and
thing he was
customized it
talking
for his
about,
own
did we?
use.
Yeah,
I was
that
part of the original
it
system,
wasn't
and
Ansem
Ansem modified
that
me
we were
to-
fighting.
Yeah, what
So,
we were
that
fighting was
makes him my
somebody who
user.
was posing as Ansem.
But Ansem is also
Nort-
the one who brought back the MCP.
Yep.
Mother fricker.
The Ansem I
Xehanort
first
kicked
knew
Ansem out
wouldn't
and
do
took
that.
over Hollow Bastion.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
How
That's
rude.
okay, but now I really don't
Oh,
get
is
it.
that the part where, like, he started doing experiments on
understand it
Heartless? Like,
either.
was Ansem actually a decent dude?
But I think users like you are going to be
Ansem the
ones who will
Wise
finally
wasn't a
figure it out.
terrible person, but he was doing
You
experiments
have
on
the ability
Heartless.
to take illogical routes and still arrive at
Not the
answers
same
you seek.
experiments that Ansem Seeker of
Now
Darkness
go,
was doing.
before the MCP starts acting up again.
Oh, okay, I see why you'd emphasize which one you're referring to.
Yeah, that's how the
Phase
fandom
one.
does. Ansem the Wise and Ansem Seeker of Darkness. Those are the... That's how we refer to them.
Alright,
Because that character still refers to himself as Ansem anytime he shows up. Xehanort's Heartless.
are we done here now?
Yeah, just talk to the terminal and go back to Hollow Bastion.
Sweet.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh shit, here we
Any
go.
data you need from the DTD can be accessed directly through my user's terminal. I'll keep a dedicated access channel open for
So,
you.
because we're buddies
I
with
changed
the
password,
OS,
so you won't have to worry about the MCP for a while.
we just have free access to the computer.
Access channel?
Yeah.
I knew you'd ask. It's a very important link between our worlds. It's how we stay connected.
He made a profile on Ansem's computer for us.
You,
Basically.
my friends, are the new password.
I mean, at least we know which order we're in. Sora,
Thanks,
Donald, and
Tron.
Goofy.
Take care.
Obviously.
You too. And give my best to the users.
Saying in any other order is like dividing by 0. The world will immediately explode.
Sora, Goofy, Donald. Okay, well that was an experience for sure.
Well,
Oh, I love that! That's adorable. I love
Fine.
that.
hang in there.
Okay, that's
So,
really neat.
where do we start?
I know. Let's access the DTD.
The King's checking the situation in town. He'll be back soon, so don't worry. Hey, look. It's asking for a password.
That's easy. It's
Sora!
Donald!
Goofy.
That's to the point.
Well,
I mean, the last one was the 7
did
Princesses
it.
of Heart, so
We're in.
like, it's
I
not.
have to go into town.
We changed the password,
Need
but
to see
not
what that last
necessarily the
shakeup did.
difficulty of the password.
you're not gonna check out the data?
Yeah.
It wasn't
I
exactly
think it's
easy
easier
to
because
get.
now it's just 3 layers
I'm
instead of
coming
7.
right back.
Yeah, but there's more groups
Hey,
of 3
Sora,
than there are groups of 7.
Why don't you get started unloading the data and copying it down?
Homework.
It's just a few keystrokes. Easy, right?
He comes back, everything's on fire.